Starting the week off with 76 thieving and 78 thieving. I do know how to count. I just forgot to record 77 thieving because, you know, blackjacking and just how often you're clicking leads to missing the level up box quite often. But hey, 78 thieving and 360k out of our 1.25 mil goal in the inventory. Also tried to do a clue and ended up with a Song of the Elves step. So probably not going to be holding on to this hard clue. Going to go ahead and drop it because it's going to be a long freaking while until we're done with Song of the Elves. And I hope to complete a hard clue before then, hopefully. Next up on the to-do list is getting a dig site pendant. We want to start doing birdhouse runs coming up here pretty soon. And so we need to unlock the ability to craft dig site pendants. You can do that by coming in here and cleaning finds and finding a dig site pendant essentially and turning it into one of these guys. And then that will allow me to unlock the ability to craft more of them in the future. All right, there it is on the last clean of that specific inventory. Now all we need to do is show it to our archaeologist friend here, and he will tell us the magical words. At least I assume he's telling us an incantation of some sort. I don't know why we can't enchant ruby jewelry ourselves. And there we go, 3 dig site pendants. That should be enough for now. It's 15 birdhouse runs. Now we just need to build a place to make our clockworks for our birdhouses, and I don't actually have the construction level for that. 160 construction XP. Okay, 160 construction XP speed run. Please be enough. There we go. 25 construction, and our crafting table level 2 has been made. We're gonna get ourselves 4 clockwork mechanisms. Now we need 4 logs of the highest available tier for our hunter level, which I'm pretty sure is just going to be normal, normal birdhouses. 4 normal logs. And there you have it, 4 birdhouses. Let's go do a birdhouse run. 1 birdhouse, 1 mushroom teleport, 2 birdhouses, 3 birdhouses, and 4 birdhouses set up and seated. That's some easy hunter XP. Alright, it's time to unlock everybody's favorite rune crafting. Holy shit, man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. They said it was dangerous, but Jesus Christ, I didn't think it was. Anyway, we're about to unlock everybody's favorite rune crafting method, as long as we don't die on the way here in these short 10 feet. Jesus Christ. Alright, this has got to be one of the coolest things in RuneScape. It's just a simple little quest, but it's cool. It's so cool. Look at me float. It's a little spooky for a person with 1 life, you know, floating over a dark chasm, but we made it to mine some magical rock. It's a very magical rock, and we're done. That's it. Oh, we don't get to ride a wisp. I want to ride the wisp. If you could tell me a faster quest that you don't pre-prep for, so no, you know, cook's assistant talking to the chef with everything in your inventory. Name me a faster quest where you have to go do something. This, I feel like this is up there. It's got to be up there. Now, we will be waiting before we enter here, because currently Hunter and Runecrafting are both tied for our lowest skill, so we need a few Hunter levels before we do our first Tears of Guthix run. But we will return. Alright, we came over to Keldagrim, started the Giant Dwarf, but we are not currently going to finish it. We just wanted to unlock Keldagrim so that we can go and buy gold bars from the Blast Furnace shop. These gold bars will mainly be used for jewelry. Currently, I'm just making molten glass because I really want to get 50 crafting so that I can make an amulet of strength. Because believe it or not, it has the same strength bonus as a torture. You know, something I haven't done a whole lot of talking about on this count is, you know, like goals and, you know, the reasoning behind why I made the account. And I think while I sit here and buy, you know, a few thousand seeds, that's a good time to talk about it. So, reasoning behind the account. Why start up a hardcore Ironman seemingly out of nowhere, right? Good question. It's a good question. I would probably have to attribute it to Deadman Mode. Deadman Mode came out, not the initial release of Deadman Mode, just the most recent Deadman Mode. I decided to give it a try. Not a PKer at all, like in the least bit, but decided to give it a try because it looked interesting. You know, the encounters with bosses all around RuneScape and stuff like that sounded really cool and really enticing, so I gave it a try. It went about how you'd expect for someone who has no PvP experience in a PvP game mode. My shit got pushed in quite often, but I found myself craving more. Not PvP, but more Deadman Mode gameplay. Now, why was this? If I'm just getting my shit pushed in all the time, why do I crave more Deadman Mode gameplay? I'll tell you why. It's because on Deadman Mode, you're an Iron Man. Everything has to be sought out by you. You have to get everything yourself. You have to go and resource all of your resources on your own accord, following, you know, some guide or a YouTube video, but without the help of other players or, you know, anybody really in game. I mean, obviously I'm buying like seeds from a shop right now, but you get the idea. That was something I really, no, don't switch to the Deadman Mode world. That was something I really, really enjoyed. And I thought the best way to, you know, recreate the gameplay of being an Iron Man was to start up an Iron Man. Seems kind of obvious when you think about it, I suppose, but you know, no idea why I didn't sooner. But I suppose that's the main reason behind starting the Iron Man, was playing Deadman Mode for a little bit and then just honestly like falling in love with not Deadman Mode, but playing it on an Iron. And I wanted to do it in the main game where I didn't have to worry about people killing me everywhere, like absolutely everywhere. That was a little worrying. So, introduce the Hardcore Ironman. Now, on to the question, why a hardcore? Why make a hardcore as someone who has like hardly any CAs done, under 10 KC at 90% of the bosses in RuneScape, you know, lacks a lot of experience in RuneScape? Why would you make an account with 1 life? Well, I have pretty good reasoning behind that. Say, on my hardcore, we get to a boss, right, that I have to fight for whatever I might need. Let's just introduce Muspa, for instance, right? Let's just say Muspa. Need to kill Muspa on the hardcore. I suck at Muspa. Completely suck at it. However, I am very, very attached to my hardcore status that I still have. That's really cool in my opinion. And it's something I want to hold on to. So whenever I find myself at a dangerous encounter, like our example, Muspa, I'm going to top on my main account and do all of the CAs for Muspa or whatever, you know, dangerous encounter we're talking about. This will allow me to complete CAs on my main account while, you know, remaining motivated to do so and not just doing it for the sole sake of the CAs, because at the end of the day, it's very unlikely I'll ever get a Zuck Helm. I don't have a friends list that supports many of the CAs that you know, require groups. My friends list consists of my main account and my buddy who I raid with from time to time. So a lot of the CAs are kind of unavailable to me. Or not unavailable, but just going through the process of trying to find, you know, 4 to 5 like-minded individuals who are also at the skill level to actually complete these CAs and, you know, have the gear and the money and the time to actually do so. it's a big ask for a lot of RuneScape players, you know, expecting them to be able to find that many people who are also trying to do the CA and willing to do it, or even, you know, teach it to people who might not know the content super well. That's a big ask. So that's usually off limits for a lot of people if you don't have a semi-populated friends list of, you know, active people, which I do not. So it'll motivate me to complete some of the CAs in the game, at least, because simply for the experience, so that I don't die on my hardcore Ironman. So when I go to, you know, start hitting up TOA on the hardcore, we're going to knock out every single combat achievement for TOA, excluding the group ones, obviously. And it should give us quite a chunk of experience to keep us from dying on the hardcore. And this all comes full circle so that both my accounts get experience, level up, complete CAs, progress, and I keep the hardcore Ironman status. We're also going to start trying to formulate all of that in a way that's more entertaining to watch, because I know my videos, they can't be that entertaining to watch. I know I'm the one making them. You'd think I would find them entertaining, but really I'm just putting them out while trying to learn how to construct a meaningful story and something that's actually propelling or compelling and that people actually want to watch. Because trust me, I'm not ignorant of the fact that there are hundreds of people uploading their Ironman and account progress videos on YouTube. So let's just say I'm trying to find a way to where my videos stand out. And that's all I'll say. I'll end the rant there and let you guys go. So if you did make it this far, I'm sorry you had to listen to me talk for so long. But yeah, those are the plans for the account and the YouTube channel, I suppose. I want to make these, you know, more compelling videos, so I'm going to. And be on the lookout for it. I will catch you guys next week. I'm sorry for the, you know, lack of content in this video, but with Valentine's Day and it was also my dad's birthday this week, and I also had a concert. My first ever concert that I've ever been to was also this week, so there wasn't a whole lot of time for gaming after I got off work. But next week, look out for next week. It'll be a lot better, I swear. Thanks for watching, guys, and peace out.